Columbus man is living next to not one but two vacant homes. He is holding out hope, though, this morning that something will be done to improve their appearance. As News 3's Alex Dorenz tells us this morning, it may not sound so bad. However, the empty homes are a welcomed bed for non-human occupants.
Amos Powell has lived in his home for more than 30 years. He says it is a nice neighborhood where people do not bother each other.
When I moved here, every house on this street was full.
Now there are two houses that are sitting empty. Powell says this house has been vacant for more than 3 years, and this house next to him has been vacant for 2 years. He's called the city about them, but not much has been done. He and the others in the neighborhood maintain their homes, and Powell says if no one is living in the vacant homes, they should at least be cleaned up.
Live animals, old snakes and bugs and stuff, you know, coming over here. The old possums coming over there, going up on the house there, you know. I walk out the house at night and see one of them big things that scares me. Mosquitoes and things be hiding in here too, you know. And I just stand over here, you know, doing something.
Mr. Powell says on some evenings he sees people going in and out of the house and hanging out on this porch right here. He says the people don't bother him, but the condition of the outside of the house, it does.
This wouldn't be alive up here 30 years ago. If people are living up there, they'll get something. They don't have something to do yet.
Teresa Young works in the Department of Inspections and Codes. She says there is no law against a vacant home, but if it doesn't meet a minimum housing code, they'll try to track down the owner to fix the problems. If they're not fixed, they could face jail time and fines. Young says the problem with some of these homes is that they are bank-owned foreclosure property. Once they go through the legal process and the house is condemned, the demolition process begins.
It's really the last thing we want to do because it destroys our tax base, and then we end up with a vacant lot with 6-foot weeds.
News 3's Alex Dorenz for that story. Now, he did reach out to the Public Works Department on the issue, and so far, no response.